Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to read our poem that is The Squirrel, and this poem is written by Mildred Boss Armstrong. So about the squirrel, squirrels are very interesting creature, right? And squirrels get lots of attention from humans, okay, but not always much appreciated. And we tend to dwell on the sudden stolen bird seed or the occupied attics, yet squirrels have a long, mostly harmless and often entertaining history of living in our midset, right? So this softer side also deserves attention, and especially since squirrels are among the most visible wildlife in many big cities and suburbs, and they are widespread and widely liked, and despite a knack for mischief rarely inspire the same for the garbage from city animals like cat, rats, etc., pigeons. And they are like furry little forest ambassadors, and while they use the parks and backyards as their urban embassies, right? So let's start the poem. And before we do the explanation of the poem, here is the short description of the poet. Mildred Boss Armstrong was born on May 22, 1897. She died in June 1969 at the age of 72, and she has completed her education and graduation in Chicago, USA. She was a children's book author in 1950s. One of her popular works was entitled Favorite Fairy Tales, and which is a series of books for children basically. And she was a great poetess, and she titled her first volume of poetry as Twistro Smoke. So this was a short description of the poetess, and now moving to the poem part. And the poem starts like this: he wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we run around his tree, he went the other way. So, here is the theme of the poem. First of all, we will do the theme of the poem. So, let's give a look on the theme. The theme of the poem starts like this: that the happy and lively squirrel loves to play with the poet and her friends. So whenever they ran around his tree, whenever the poet and the friends ran around the tree of the squirrel, he would run to the other side of the tree. And the poet tells that the nature of the squirrel is being innocently naughty and likes to tease anyone who comes near him. So as the poem is very short, so the things are, and this was the theme. And moving to the stanza with the explanation part. Here on the left side, here is a stanza of the poem, and on the right one, the explanation. So the poem is like: he wore a question mark tail and overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut, and he liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. So the poet saw a squirrel sitting on a tree straight and eating the nuts. Right. So what did he observe? That the squirrel is sitting on the tree branch and eating nuts, and its tail was raised upwards with the tip pointing downwards, and the tail of the squirrel was raised in a upward position, but the tip of that pointing tail was downwards. So the tail seemed to be making a question mark with a grey coat, and it looks like that the squirrel is making a question mark with his tail, and it was so loose that it took that the poet calls it as an overcoat. And it was looking so big, so loose, that the poet calls it as overcoat. And the squirrel is funny little animal that likes to play with human beings. And squirrel is funny, playful, and naughty animal that always likes to play with human beings. And if human beings ran around his tree, if the children or the human beings go around his tree, the squirrel would not be frightened. The squirrel didn't get frightened. It would like to tease and play. But on the other hand, what it like to tease and to play. And to do so, it would also run round the tree but from the opposite side. And to tease or to play the to play the not full activities, it would like to run around the tree but from the opposite side, as it look at as it like to tease the children or the human beings. So this was about the short poem. Thank you.